In lane 1, Edinburgh's Mary Craig. In 3, UCL Felina Britton. In 3, Loughborough's Fleur Lewis. In 4, Loughborough's Lucy Hanquett. In 5, representing Bath, Leah Crisp. In 6, Stirling's Michaela Glenister. In 7, Bath, Louise Ashford. In 8, Aberdeen's Kaylin Hall. And in 9, for Southampton, Libby Gordon. So, to give you an idea of the time frame we're looking at here, 16:28 is the BUCS record. And that was set, let me just double check it, yeah, Fleur Lewis, who's in lane 3, she set that last year, 16:28.42. So although Lucy Hanquett and Leah Crisp have got faster qualifying times, Fleur Lewis is our record holder. And this is a perfect time to say a big thank you to our event partners. New Balance first of all. Don't forget to pick up your official New Balance Nationals stash from the online store, which is bucs-shop.com. BUCS are also proud to be promoting the Milk Every Moment campaign. Did you know that milk can make a great post-race drink due to it being a top-notch source of high-quality protein? Visit milkeverymoment.com for more information. And also, around the venue you'll find some little cards with a QR code on. All you got to do is fill out a short survey and you can win £100 this weekend. Easiest £100 you might ever make. And as always, they've been in the venue all day. You'll see them again tomorrow during the opening and afternoon sessions. AmeriCamp. You can go and work at a summer camp in America, earn $2,000, teach your favourite sport, and you get 30 days to travel after you've finished teaching. It's an absolute no-brainer. Make sure you visit their website or even just speak to them in person across the weekend if you're a swimmer watching and you're joining us. Thank you to our partners. Thank you to our 200 volunteers this weekend. An army of volunteers. They give us 2,000 hours of service. That's 10 hours each they volunteer across the weekend. Huge thank you. And like I mentioned a little bit earlier, this event, the BUCS Long Course Championship, is part of the BUCS Swimming Series, which incorporates the short course, the long course and the team championship. And it is also part of the BUCS Nationals, an event happening over these 3 days. It's not just swimming that's going on right now, folks. It is also indoor athletics, which you can watch on stream, badminton, climbing, karate and fencing. What a mix of sports BUCS offers. And of course, BUCS Big Wednesday coming up next month as well. That's a cracking event. It is still Fleur Lewis. 3:46, 3-second gap, but Lucy Hanquett Okay, Glenister and Leah Crisp 8 seconds behind our leader, and Britain Ashford Craig. And the likelihood is this will continue to grow. I do hope Lucy Hancock can keep somewhat alongside Fleur Lewis and keep her honest. And this might just come down to being a race against the clock. Fleur Lewis, former British champion and international swimmer. A lot of those this weekend, don't we? Oh, there's already messages of good luck for our men's Open 1500. Good luck for Dan and Nathan Whiffin in that one, and go Whiffin twins, says Cole Patterson. And don't want to jump too far ahead, but last week Dan Whiffin set an Irish record. He was 4 seconds off the world record in the 1500m freestyle. So that Irish record, getting a gold medal at the World Championships in Doha. And he's told colleagues in venue today, in this race tonight, he's going for a world record. Don't go far. Fleur Lewis could be going for a BUCS record. She is speeding up on the split times. Her PB is actually 16:18. She can go a lot quicker than her own BUCS record by a good 10 seconds. So she's got it in her. She's got to bring it at the right time, haven't you? In the European Under-23 Championships last year, she was a finalist. Finished 6th in the 1500m freestyle and 4th place in the 800m freestyle. Yeah, that's 16:18, her PB for Fleur Lewis, just set in December last year. So only did it a few months ago. And we're making our way towards the halfway mark now. I'm just trying to find her split times for that PB. And she went through 800 metres. Went through 750 in 8:08. And she's approaching that right now. Oh, she's so close to it, you know. 8:08 was her split time to halfway during her personal best. And she's on an 8:09.9, just outside it at the moment. But of course, her personal best is 10 seconds quicker than the BUCS record. So we're talking personal bests here. Let's think about BUCS records too. That puts her about 9 seconds under the BUCS record. So that's the one we are really going to keep our eye on. Lucy Hankwitz, 13 seconds back now. Then Michaela Glenister, 4 more back, and not far behind Leah Crisp. Has already been a great first day here in Ponds Forge and Sheffield. If you are joining us in venue over the next couple of days, can't wait to see you. If you're away, either in the country or nationally, internationally, we do thank you for joining us. Been great numbers on the stream. And keep your eye on socials too. The best bits go on the BUCS socials pages. And the best might be yet to come tonight. Can we get another BUCS record? We're almost guaranteed a BUCS record in the men's 1500. Because since he set it last year, Dan Whiffen has gone about 30 seconds quicker. He went 30 seconds quicker than the BUCS record last week. So if you're going to put your money on one record being broken, stick it on that one. Don't gamble though. 600 metres to swim. It'll be 5:50 for Fleur Lewis in a moment. So let's have a look at 9:50 on a record. It was 10:19. So let's see what she is at the 9:50 mark. Or even no, this will of course be the 1,000 metre mark. It's not being silly. 10:53. Oh, she's dropped inside her personal best. It was a 10:52 to 1,000 metres. Wow. She's not holding back. She's going for a BUCS record. That, with 500 metres to go, it's not in the bag, but it's looking really good. She set it last year. Can she get it 2 years in a row? And might get a personal best as well, 16:18. Let's look at the rest of the field. Lucy Hanquett, 11:12:18. It's to about 20 seconds now behind Fleur Lewis, but when you've got somebody like Fleur in the pool, you've got to take it with a pinch of salt, because really international class athlete. Michaela Glenister, 11:15. Leah Crisp, 11:15. So it's, other than Fleur Lewis, it's actually a really close race here. Hanquett, Glenister and Leah Crisp. Remember, they're fighting for silver and bronze there, those two. Those three, sorry, but only two can get them. Again, well, I've said that before, and then there was a tie. So I always give a caveat. Of course, they can tie. 11:59 to 1100. So she's speeding up, is Fleur Lewis. She's pretty much bang on that PB. I mean, you wouldn't forgive her for slowing down a little bit now, would you? I mean, it's exciting for us to watch, but she's in the pool giving it the beans. She's going to come down and see 6 lengths to go, 300 metres. It was 13:03 for her PB, and I think she is just slowing down ever so slightly. She's going to be outside 13:03, but that still puts her well inside the BUCS record, and they're the ones we're interested in. 11:05, dropped 2 seconds over the last couple hundred metres on a PB split. Doesn't matter. Let's forget about PB. Let's focus on BUCS records here. So we could end the night with a couple. Got the medleys coming up, of course. And the rest of our swimmers begin to get there. 6 lengths. 13:27. So 1200 metres for Lucy Hanquett. Glenister, Crisp. That's the real fight, I think. They can still, of course, catch Lucy Hanquett, but there's going to be a fight for bronze either way. And Crisp and Glenister are currently locked in that battle. 200 metres to swim for our leader. Still a good 7 seconds inside the BUCS record. It's robotic, isn't it? And to tell you what, Lucy Hanquett is either slowing or is Glenister speeding up, because there was a good 6-7 metre gap between those two not long ago. They pulled away now from Leah Crisp of Bath. So I was talking about a fight for bronze. It might be a great fight for silver in 150 metres time. And we're going to hear the whistle here for Fleur Lewis in 3.
And the whistle goes for Fleur Lewis in lane 3.
So Fleur Lewis well on course for a new BUCS record. 16:28:42. Let's get the numbers right before we go to the final 50 metres. Plenty more whistles now for those behind going on to their final 100 metres. Lucy Hanquett is still in silver medal position. She's holding on to that. There was a charging Michaela Glenister. Maybe it's too much now. Falling away in 5, Leah Crisp for Bath. But this one now, it's all about Fleur Lewis. She's the current BUCS record holder. And she's on course to break her own record. Not just break it, absolutely destroy it. 16:28:42, BUCS record set by Fleur Lewis last year. She has led the pack from the gun, and she is going to take at least 5 seconds off that. It's going to be another gold medal for Fleur Lewis, and a BUCS record of 16:22:88 breaks her own BUCS record. 1500 metres in the female competition. There is absolutely no stopping Fleur Lewis. Silver medal coming up for Lucy Hanquett. She's been in that position the entire 1500 metres. A teammate of Lewis. It's a Loughborough 1-2, 16:48, and a bronze for Michaela Glenister. It was such a great race between her and Leah Crisp, just pulling away in the last couple of 100 metres. Had her eyes on Lucy Hanquett, in fact, for the silver for 75 metres or so in the penultimate lengths. For Fleur Lewis on top, as predicted, and a BUCS record by 6 seconds. Not quite her personal best, 4 seconds off that, but that's being picky, isn't it? 5th place for Little Britain for UCL, 17:16. 6th for Mary Craig of Edinburgh, 17:22:48. Louise Ashford, 17:30 for 7th, and a couple still out there on their last few strokes. One of those, Molly Fisher for Manchester Mets, goes sub-18, 17:56. And Kaylin Hall will follow in Libby Gordon. Gordon's time for Southampton. That's a bit of a trek up to Sheffield from Southampton, isn't it? 18:12:85 for her. And Kaylin Hall on her final lap, or final length. It's going to be around about the 18:35 mark-ish. And thank you to Cole online in the YouTube chat. He's in London enjoying the great coverage. Thank you for joining us, Cole. So there we go, gold, silver, bronze. Fleur Lewis, BUCS record 16:22. Lucy Hanquett silver. Michaela Glenister will take a bronze medal home.